Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Timeless Pick a Card reading. What that means is whenever you stumble across this video, that was when you were meant to hear this message. So today we are looking at what surprises are coming your way. If you are new to my channel, welcome. All I ask you to do before you pick your pile here is to get into a calm, quiet place and really take a few deep breaths and let your intuition pick the pile for you. That way the message will make more sense to you and resonate. And do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what does resonate and know that there is a message in here for you somewhere. Timestamps will be down below in the description box and as well as in a pinned comment by me. So let's go ahead and take a look at each pile. Group number 1 is going to be the rose quartz here. Okay, group number 2 is going to be the sodalite. And group number 3 is going to be the moldavite. All right, 1, 2, and 3. So you can pause the video and meditate on the card piles if you wish. If not, I will see you in your pile. Hello, my group number 1s, those of you who chose the rose quartz. Let's go ahead and dive into your Everyday Witch tarot cards first. Then we'll take a look at your oracle cards, a little bit deeper information. So first we got the High Priestess. So this talks about wisdom, like having an inner wisdom, your subconscious, a connection to the spiritual world, intuition, okay? And then we have the Moon. Oh, all right, another very intuitive card. This talks about the subconscious. This talks about dreams. This talks about possible illusions. This is definitely, there's something that needs your attention here. Okay, ooh. And then, okay. So this is Queen of Cups. So this is all about intuition, but also nurturing. This is telling you to follow your intuition. This is love, happiness, and guidance. Okay, so the surprise that is happening this week, at least from what I can tell, because you pulled the 3 highly intuitive cards here. So we're looking at the surprise being about your intuition. All right, so following your intuition, nurturing your intuition, figuring out that you have intuition, that it's not just a parlor trick, that it's not just something, I think a lot of you have pushed this down too. There's a good portion of you that have pushed your intuition down because either you're afraid of it or you don't know really how to develop it. So this week, we're going to be focusing on accepting and nurturing our intuition here. So yeah, with this Moon card, it talks about illusions, right? And dreams. So I feel like there's a portion of you out there that like how this cat sees itself as a panther here. Or a bigger cat. I feel like some of you guys, there's a possibility that you're seeing the intuition as a negative thing. You're seeing it as something that is scary. So we're going to finally start seeing things in a better way. Intuition is a gift that everybody has. It's just how you develop it. Intuition, we are born with it. It's something that goes back to back down our lineage to, the first humans, because it's kind of like that sixth sense when we know something's not right, or it's to help that fight or flight syndrome as well, way back down the line. And I feel like there is a lot of you out there that are like, my whole family's highly intuitive. Like I've had this gift, I've known about it, or like I've just, I've known that it's there. It's something that I've had all my life. But a lot of you right now are getting, like, I'm going to call them downloads in your dreams. You guys are getting a lot of, like, you have visitors that come in your, like, past ancestors, I say ancestors, but like people that that have passed. They come and visit you in your dreams, give you information, and it feels so real. And you're like, oh, what is this? That's your intuition. That's your gift. That's your, I'm going to say it's psychic abilities that we're going to be honing this week. That's the surprise. So I feel like I'm rambling, but like there's a lot of you out there that are aware of it and just don't know how to develop it. And so I feel like a lot of you are going to now figure out how, like, you're going to buy some books, you're going to get some divinatory tools, something to help develop and nurture your gifts. And I feel like a lot of you have been scared or like tiptoeing in the water about it. Like, maybe that is, maybe that isn't. Some of you feel like it's just like a parlor trick, that like if you know the phone's going to ring right before it does, or you start thinking about a specific person and they contact you right after that, like that's your intuition, that's your psychic gifts. That's something that this week we're going to be developing. So this is quite the surprise, actually. The fact that we're getting all 3 intuitive cards, I think the positive surprise here being is that we're going to nurture and develop it. I think there's a lot of you that have always known that this was in you, that you had it, but a lot of you have pushed it down. A lot of you have been too afraid to develop it. Kind of like we all had imaginary friends and then we grew out of it. I feel like a lot of you guys have had the intuition, but you like pushed it down because you were thinking, oh, that's not it, right? That's not a thing. Or you were taught that it was scary, or you had an event that scared you about it, right? There's a bunch of different ways of having psychic ability. Some people see things, some people hear things, some people feel things, right? There's a long list of experiences people can have. And so if there was an event that triggered you being afraid of it, I can understand why you pushed it down, but I feel like now we're going to have it in a different view, that we're going to nurture it because it is a gift. It is something that if you can hone it and you can kind of take control over it, it's going to help you in many, many ways, and you can help other people with it as well. So let's dive a little bit deeper and see if I'm on the right track here with all the other cards. So let's start with the big ones first. Your Everyday Witch Oracle cards, we have Rebirth and Reinvention. Okay, interesting. And it's water. Then we have Sun and Stars and Meditation to Dig Deep. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys let me find the book here. Read you guys these cards because I feel like there's a message in here for you. Brought all my books out just in case there were messages. So we're going to take a look at the Rebirth and Reinvention first. 94. Alrighty. Rebirth and Reinvention. All right, divination. This card is indicating one of 2 things. Either you are in the midst or just coming out of a big shift, in which case it is time to celebrate your rebirth, or you are overdue to reinvent yourself, and this card is a push in that direction. Have you been wavering on the cusp of making a substantive change? This card may be telling you it's time to go for it. Okay, again, like reinvention. So using your intuition, relearning, nurturing, because that's a huge shift, right? That's huge. Meditation to dig deep here. This card is telling you to look at some issue more closely. You probably already know which one. This card just reminds you that avoiding a situation won't lead to a solution. Instead, you have to dig deep and look for answers. Even if you worry that you might not like them, maybe the universe will surprise you, or maybe it will turn out that looking more deeply with an open mind will lead you to answers that aren't obvious on the surface. Don't have to explain that one. All right, and then Sun and Stars. Let's see. 55. This card is a reminder to expand the way you connect to the elements, in this case, fire in particular. Do you use the same symbols to represent it in every ritual you do? Maybe it's time to switch things up. Do you take it for granted in your life? Perhaps you need to make an effort to be more mindful of the role it plays, not just in witchcraft, but in day-to-day survival. Fire is a powerful ally. Don't forget to appreciate it in all aspects. All right. Fire is one of the easiest of the elements to tune into, not just because you can simply light a candle, although there is that, but also because fire exists all around us all the time. After all, the sun is at its heart a big ball of fire. So are the stars. I can't read. Not today. After all, the sun is at its heart a big ball of fire. So are the stars. Although they are so distant, we can't feel their warmth. So don't worry if you don't have the space for a bonfire or the time to sit and watch a candle burn. Simply turn your face to the sun or look up at the stars and remember that the element of fire is in more places than you think. So basically connect with fire, lighting a candle. That will definitely help, even for you guys to meditate, to start just like opening your mind and letting just whatever information comes through, come through. All right, then we're going to take a look at your witch's wisdom. We have hearth, homecoming. This is interesting because I really do feel like this is going to be like a homecoming for you guys, that it makes sense, that like it feels right, it feels natural, this intuition to nurture it. We have respect, the pentacles. So this is definitely something that you're going to start respecting a lot more. It's something that you're going to start learning about. It's something that you're going to start honing. So you're going to have more respect for it. You're going to start to understand what you need out of it, what you get out of it, and the respect that you give it. And then we have intention. All right, so the intention, the wand, the intention is to learn. The intention is to not only help yourself, but help others if you can do that. So let's see what, I want to read the homecoming, the hearth, so that feels very meaningful right now. Let's see, hearth. All right. You are in need of some good old-fashioned nurturing right now. Focus your priorities on home life for a while. A family gathering is on the cards. Take some time out to rest and heal. Revel in some more family time. You need to reevaluate your priorities or enjoy some home cooking. So to me, what stands out is the nurturing. So again, nurturing your skills. And then let's see, Pentacle. Be respectful of yourself and others. Your power will increase as you stand firm in your convictions. Honor and work with all that the pentacle represents. Wear a pentacle or pentagram with pride and respect magic. There you go. And then last we have the wand. Decide what it is you really want. Make your intentions clear. Focus on your visions. Practice concentration. Make a decision and focus on the outcome you desire. Craft your own wand. Use intentions with harm to none and be aware of intentions of others. So basically with this one here is focus on your visions. Focus on your intuition. Nurture it, right? Okay, and then we have another card from the same author. It's the Witch's Kitchen. And look at that, intuition. Oh my gosh. About your intuition. All right, and then so same author again. This is the Spellcaster deck. The psychic abilities here, I mean, and then willpower. All right, so having the will and the drive to develop these skills and to really go forth and use them, and to not be scared of the powers that be. So let's just see psychic abilities here, because I love reading these. Sometimes there's just a message that makes so much more sense. All right. You're experiencing a great shift in your personal energy, and what you once found attractive no longer appeals to you as your sensitivity increases. Everything that you're feeling is entirely natural, for it's your wish and desire to evolve spiritually that has brought out these changes in you. As you connect with your angels and guides, practice meditation, say daily prayers, and live your truth, your vibrational frequency rises to match that of which you now seek. The psychic phenomena you've experienced is real. It's time to trust in the subtle messages of the spirit as new spiritual doorways open to awaken your psychic abilities. Oh my goodness. And then willpower, we might as well. Your impulsive behavior invites temptation in, and you cannot resist being enticed. The motto, "Life's too short," has attracted all sorts of attention as well as some naughty behavior. And in the past, you found that trouble has followed you. It's time to put that behind you now as you take responsibility and grow up. Instead of giving into temptation, determine whether or not you're being lured for your highest good. A test of strength of character is required to conquer a lazy attitude. Focus and willpower will keep you from destruction, leading you to a resolution and a firmness of purpose. All right. So basically, having the willpower to nurture yourself and to put the effort in. All right. And then last but not least, we have some witchling cards for you. We have meditation. And it says meditation will transport you to a place of bliss at any desired time of day. So I really do think some meditation will help you. And then we have wisdom, again with the wisdom. Inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. All right. Nurturing your inner child supplies you with the innocent joy of living. So nurturing this, wow. And last but not least, empowerment. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you toward unleashing your inner power. Okay, so I know that was a little bit longer than I intended, but this is interesting to me that you guys have nurturing and wisdom and intuition, psychic abilities, all of this stuff. So I do feel like that's the surprise. I feel like you're going to start honing it. You guys are starting to really dive deep into your intuition, your psychic abilities. And yeah, I'm interested to know if this resonates with you, because this is kind of interesting to me. I don't know if you guys were expecting it. I was not expecting it. So this is exciting. Let me know what group you chose down in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of the video. And I'm just now realizing that everything is shifted on the video. Great. All right, well, you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 2s, those of you who chose the Sodalite. Let's go ahead and see what surprises are coming your way. We're going to take a look at your Everyday Witch Tarot first, and then we'll dive deeper with the Oracle cards. So first up, we have 8 of Wands. So interesting. This is fast movement. Things are speeding up. This is also travel. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. Communication and travel. Ooh, and then we have the Sun. So this is success, being healthy, happy, positivity all around. Like, this is such a great card to receive in any reading. Happy, healthy, and vivacious. Blessings and protection, abundance. Like, this is great. And last but not least, we have more abundance. This is 9 of Pentacles. So this is self-made abundance. You have achieved a lot, so treat yourself is what this card is saying. So take some time to have some leisure, take some time to revel in some luxury. So what surprises are coming your way? You are going to have a very, very positive week coming your way. Positivity is moving very, very fast. So for some of you, there is some travel, like you are spending some time, you are spending some money, I should say, on travel, and you're taking a time out and you are going somewhere, and, you know, possibly to a very, very sunny location, somewhere, you know, where you can just relax and take some time off and really kind of recuperate and maybe heal a little bit. Because with the Sun, that's about healthy and healing. There's going to be some good news regardless of whether you're traveling or not, because of this 8 of Wands here. Some good communication as well. If you're not planning on traveling, the surprise is you're going to be able to treat yourself. You know, you're going to be able to feel like you can spend a little bit of money, whether it's getting your nails done, getting your hair done, buying something luxurious, having the time to, maybe it's a spa day, maybe it's going and getting a massage, maybe it's going and getting the book that you've been wanting to get and reading all day. Like, it doesn't have to be this extravagant thing, but it's a luxury to you, having the time to do so. But either way, it's going to happen. It's going to come quickly for you with this 8 of Wands. All right. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. Yeah. So basically the surprise, not to beat around the bush, but yeah, it's going to be some prosperity and abundance for you guys, some positivity all around. And I do see some travel for some of you. I definitely see the travel with this 8 of Wands. Having a vacation, taking time off from your busy schedule. All right, let's take a look at your Everyday Witch Oracle. We have prayers and wishes. Okay. Imagine and envision. and fire magic. All right, so let's read prayers and wishes. There's always a message in these cards, and I want to make sure I am giving it to you. Prayers and wishes, 47. There's a reason why they pop out. Okay. If you get this card, it may be telling you it's time to ask for help from a greater source, or perhaps it's a hint that you should put more energy behind the prayers and wishes that really matter to you. Start working on making those wishes come true. Okay, perfect. Imagine and envision. Where are you? I swear sometimes I don't see what's in front of my face. Imagine. Aha, there it is. That's why. Imagine and envision. This card reminds you to use your imagination. Are you limiting the solutions to a problem because you can't imagine the possibilities becoming beyond the obvious? Maybe you are feeling discouraged and need to dream big about your future. Let your imagination roam and see what comes up, then pay attention. So don't limit yourself. Like, this is the ultimate, like, treat yourself spread right here. Like, imagine what you want, envision what you want, and go get it, because you're able to do so. Like, you are in need of some luxury and some leisure time, okay? That's the surprise coming for you. Ooh, this is so exciting. Okay, then we have, I'm getting ahead of myself, fire magic. Okay, fire magic. 63. This card has an obvious message. Time to connect with the magical aspects of fire. If you have a place to do so, light a bonfire and dance around in celebration of this powerful element. So yeah, celebrate for sure. If you can't do that, light a candle or a bunch of candles, or stir up a pot of something magical on the stove. Add some spices for some extra heat. So just get in touch with some fire. It could also be about passion and about creativity as well. All right. And then we have your Witch's Wisdom cards. Let's get those out. We have, again, imagination. Interesting. Use your imagination for how you want to have some luxury. We have security with the Witch's Cottage. And then we have foundation with the homeland. So you've already built a foundation to where you can spend some time off of work, spend some money, and it not be a big deal. You have a solid foundation is what I'm getting at. Use your imagination with how you want to spend some time, how you want to spend some money, and then know that you have that security, that you're not going to be spending money that needs to be for other things. Like, you have extra, go and treat yourself. Like, that's the surprise. Go and treat yourself. All right. You have, like, it's all there. Like, I feel like there's a lot of you that have this, like, dream vacation or this dream item that you want to purchase. Like, you're going to have the funds to do so. Like, at least that's what I'm seeing. Travel, your dream destination. I feel like you guys are finally in the position with this foundation card and this security card to where you can treat yourself. And that, you know, I think a lot of you guys are holding back because we're all brought up to, like, save, or we're all brought up to be like, oh no, I can't do that right now. I you know, it's not the time for it. But regardless, listen to what you want out of life. Like, you've earned it. You've worked hard. You've had the achievements. So treat yourself. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully it's making sense. And then we have mustard, which represents faith. Let's read that guy real fast. Mustard. Okay. Mustard guidance. A lack of belief has stripped you of your confidence when it comes to performing magic. If only you could believe that others already perceive as being very real indeed. Let's see. Allow me to instill a little faith in you with the power of just one seed, which, when used as an amulet, brings assurance and success. All right. Protection. Let's see. Basically, have faith that you can do this, that have the confidence to treat yourself is what I'm getting. Have faith in yourself that you can do this. All right. That it's okay, that everything's going to be fine. I feel like there's a lot of you that are like, I don't want to treat myself because it's going to make me feel guilty. That's what I'm getting out of that. And then spellcasters. Oh, look at that. We've got travel. Okay. We've got a travel card. Then we've got prosperity. Yes. And forgiveness. Okay. So there's the guilt. There is the guilt right there. So for those of you who don't want to treat yourself because you are thinking that, you could use that money for something else, or that, let me just tell you, I'm the same way. I don't like spending money when I know I could save it, or when I know that it's better used somewhere else, right? Or like you feel guilty after you purchase something. But with all this that's laid out in front of me here, you guys have earned some time off. You guys have earned some luxury items, some leisure time. So have some faith in yourself that it's fine. You have security, you have a foundation, everything is fine. Forgive your guilt. Okay, I'm laughing, and I know I shouldn't be laughing because it's not really funny, but I'm laughing because I can relate so much to this feeling that I'm getting right now from these cards, is that like you have that immense guilt that if you did do that, or left say you're leaving your plants, you're leaving your animals to go on this vacation, and then you're just going to feel guilt. No. It's okay to have those feelings, but at the same time, you need to have the feeling of to like relax and to have that leisure time, because again, this is time. Like, I feel like this is all long overdue for you guys. So don't feel guilty about taking the time to taking this vacation, or traveling, or spending some money on yourself. Don't feel guilty about it. You'll be fine. Everybody will be fine. In fact, I feel like the people that might be giving you a hard time, that you think they would be giving you a hard time, they're not. I don't know. That's not making sense in my head how I'm saying it, but don't feel guilty for taking time off. Don't feel guilty for purchasing an expensive item, because you've worked hard for it, okay? Like, you've literally worked hard for it. It's your money. It's your success. It's your achievements. So treat yourself, okay? Not to go into a long rant about all of this, because there's no point. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a fun reading. So treat yourself. As Donna would say, treat yourself, okay? Treat yourself. And we have the witchlings. We have prosperity. All right. Know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe you can have them. What was I just talking about? Oh my gosh. Then we have strength. Inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. So again, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with that. Should I or shouldn't I? That guilt trip that you give yourself. Don't, because you guys deserve it. You guys deserve the time away. Again, I'm repeating myself, but you guys deserve it. And then we have euphoria. Euphoria is a cosmic connection to the magic within and around you. Love your leisure time. Love your travel. Love yourself. Okay? You deserve it. And last but not least, we have motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working toward your goals. So I feel like this is a reminder that you've worked hard, and this is your goal. This is the end goal, right? To be motivated enough to take that vacation, to like earn the money to take that vacation. You are motivated enough to have that, to save for that purse, to save for that car, whatever the case is. Like, it's motivation for you to work hard and to have that success, right? So treat yourself. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel like, oh man, I shouldn't do it. If that's what you've worked hard for, like, don't feel guilty about it. There's some of you out there that are going to be like, well, like, do I really need it? Do I really need to go on this vacation? Do I really need to go and buy that Louis Vuitton? I'm not saying that just an example. Yeah, because when else are you going to do it? Life is short. Buy the purse. Life is short. Buy the shoes. Don't feel guilty about it. If you've worked hard and saved money for that, don't feel guilty. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. And hopefully this made sense, but the surprise coming your way is some treat yourself money, some treat yourself time, travel, all right? Don't get hung up on the guilt trip, okay? Don't get hung up on guilting yourself or somebody else guilting you into it, because listen, you've worked hard for your money and you've worked hard for this time off, if that's what it is, all right? So again, hopefully this made sense. If it did, let me know what group you chose down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of the video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. All right, everyone, enjoy your surprise, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my group number 3s, those of you who chose the Moldavite. Let's go ahead and see what surprises are coming your way. We're going to start with your Everyday Witch Tarot cards and then move on to dig a little bit deeper with your Oracle cards. First up, we have King of Wands. Okay, so this is leadership. This is strength. This is confidence, being open to new things, being very bold, courageous. Interesting. Okay, don't be frightened. Don't be scared. This is a good thing. This is death. So this is ending so new beginnings can begin. This is transformation, rebirth. This is such a good thing to see for a surprise. Now do keep in mind, I had the intention of a positive surprise, not just any old crazy surprise, a positive surprise. So this is a good thing. And then last we have, all right, Ace of Wands, we have new beginnings. This is creativity, a new project, or a new, possibly fertility. So again, new things, new communications, new good news coming. This is exciting, new creative projects. So it's very interesting that you have death flanked by the very last card and the very first card of the wand suit. So it's almost like whatever you were dealing with before is definitely coming to an end. So yeah, there was a project or something that is now done, and you're transforming, and things are starting new again. And we are definitely seeing the beginnings of a new project or a beginning of something new. But you're going through a transformation period right now, for sure. And that's the surprise. So definitely transformation and then a new project. So this is kind of exciting because with the with the Wands in general, it's a very creative and passionate suit. So definitely with all of this creativity, arts kind of stuff here with the paintbrush and the paint, the maps, the book, we're like writing the book. You have a lot of projects that you're wanting to start. You have a lot of new ideas that are coming. So what surprises are coming for you is there's a big shift coming, a big transition period, a big transformation, and it's going to be positive with new things coming your way, which is exciting. But I feel like you guys still might be a little bit timid. You guys have to really get the courage to close the door of the last chapter to open up the new one. I feel like you guys, some of you are a little bit timid still, but you guys have to have that, the determination to really feel okay with shutting one chapter to open up the other one, because for some reason that's not going to work for you anymore. You got to move ahead. You're on the fast track to moving ahead, and that's exciting. Yeah. You're cutting cords with the past right now. You're cutting cords with whatever this was, and you're moving forward with a new project, a new idea. And this is a huge, huge transformation period for you guys. So the surprise is new beginnings, a transformation. You're being reborn, so to speak. So things are just, everything new is happening for you guys. New transition period, a new you. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper. We have the Everyday Witch Oracle. We have inspiration and courage. Oh my gosh. I was just talking about it. Having the courage to move forward. This is new inspiration as well with that Ace of Wands. Whew. Okay, then we have affirmation for positive change. And last, we have meditation for creativity. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Let's put you here. Okay. Baby Yoda. Gotta move, Baby Yoda. Okay. So let's go ahead and just take a look at some of the meanings here for these, because I feel like there's always a message and things get a little bit clearer for certain people when you read the messages. So I'm excited. Inspiration and courage. Let's look at you first. All right. If you get this card, you are probably in need of either inspiration or courage, or possibly both. That's okay, because this card is also telling you it's out there, or maybe waiting right inside of you. If it is inspiration you need, look to the natural world that surrounds you. It's full of wonders, but don't forget to look inside too. The human mind is an amazing place, filled with ideas and possibilities that few of us explore fully. If courage is what you seek, you may discover you have a core of inner strength you never knew existed. But don't forget to allow others to encourage you and to reach out to the God and goddesses and the God and goddess and the elemental forces of the universe. Spiritual beliefs, no matter what they are, can be a great source of both inspiration and courage if you remember to call on them when you need them. Affirmation for positive change. Let's look at you. 90. Okay, this card may be a hint that you need to have more faith in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals, or maybe a reminder that positive change is as much about the journey as it is the place you end up. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and focus on what you want to achieve. You can do it. And last but not least for these, meditation for creativity. 59. I love the art on this card so much. The little pupper. Oh, he's so cute. He's doing his own little creativity. Little painting. Okay, sorry. Okay. If you have been feeling stagnant or grumpy, maybe this card is trying to tell you that you're not devoting enough time and energy to the creative part of your nature. After all, work is important, but we need to balance it out with moments of play. Take a moment to look at this card and ask yourself, what am I doing to feed my soul? Interesting. All right. Next up, we have the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. Look at that. Yule, rebirth. Interesting. Samhain, death. Oh my gosh. I love when this stuff happens. Okay, and then last but not least, the Watchtower of the South, or summer, which focuses on fire and, which the Ace of Wands are passion, that sort of thing, which is a confirmation to me. This is all confirmation that this is what's your surprise is. You're rebirthing. You're like death to whatever was and is no longer, and then rebirthing and transforming yourself into something new. This is exciting. So I'm going to read the summer one for you. Watchtower of the South. Okay, so new passion is breathed into a relationship. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. Your hard work is paying off. Enjoy the rewards. You have attracted the energy of abundance. All right, there you go. New beginnings all around. Okay, so let's see, Samhain. So I can never say it right. I know there's a way of saying it. It's like Samhain or something, but I always read it as Samhain. I'm horrible. Okay, so let go of old patterns and behaviors. Take a risk. Fear is preventing your freedom, embracing your crone years and stepping into your wisdom, and a death changes your outlook. So those are the meanings behind this card, but we're closing the door of old patterns and behaviors. We're going to take a risk because we are being reborn with this Yule here. I'm excited for you guys. This is great. All right, your past is truly behind you. The difficulties you've endured have made you stronger and wiser. A new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true, and relax in front of a log fire. That's beautiful though. So yeah, you're going through definitely a transformative period, a rebirthing, being reborn, and then hemp expansion. This is interesting to see, expansion, because when you hear about expansion, it could be that you're taking up more space, which is interesting, or that you're putting, that you're expanding your knowledge, you're expanding what you're doing, your ways of thinking, you're opening your mind. So expansion could be a lot of things for you guys right now, depending on who you are and what you're going through. But this to me is confirmation that you are transforming, because in order to transform, you need to, or have that transition period or new beginnings, you're opening your mind to new possibilities. And with this being hemp, do you see how many different products hemp can produce? So again, these are all new ideas or new beginnings, or putting your, being able to transform yourself into many different things is what I'm trying to say. So interesting. Okay, then we have your spell casting cards. Really? I love it. Transformation. Then we have healing. Okay, so you can also be going through a period of healing as well, some of you. Closing the door to your past, yeah. And moving on and transforming into something bigger and better. Having the courage to move forward is also very healing. And then we have courage. Love it. Courage to move forward. Courage to start something new. Sometimes it's very, very scary to put yourself out there. It's very scary to start something new, especially if it's something you haven't done before. So I think the surprise coming this week for you is definitely a transformation period, definitely new beginnings, but also having the courage to do so. Okay, you have a few more cards, and they're your witchling cards. Okay, and then we have enthusiasm. Life is always brighter when you wake up each day with the spirit of enthusiasm. Communication. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. I think this one, to me, I'm hearing in my head, communicate what you want. Communicate what you want out of life, where you want to go. Imagination. Imagination intrigues the soul and illuminates the heart. And last, we have transformation. How many transformation cards do we have in this deck right now? This is ridiculous. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. That's your surprise right there, transformation. New beginnings, a new outlook, having the courage to take those steps into the unknown, into the new beginnings. This is kind of exciting, guys. Like, I know this was kind of a different reading, and I was wanting it to be a little more lighthearted and whimsical, but like, again, we still have some deeper meaning here. So I'm excited for you guys. I really am. I'm interested to know what group you chose, and if you, or just let me know that you guys chose, group number 3 down in the comments. Like, I would love to know if this resonated with you, if this made sense, or come back, after this has happened and let me know, whatever the case may be for you guys, because this is again, like, you got how many transformation cards, how many confirmation that this is what it is in this deck. This is insane. I love it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Thanks so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.